James from Become HVT, bringing you episode 2 of Lost in the Forest. The last episode, there'll be a link somewhere down there. I started showing you the bit of the bridge. I'm about to finish the bridge, and that's why I wanted to meet back up. Let me spin this camera around and you can take a look. Look at that. That is going to be one sick-looking bridge when it's done. We've made ourselves a little bench. I'm going to need some more stamina to cut down some logs, so let's just take a look. Now, originally, this video was going to be somewhat of a rant about the video game, like, just the era of video games we're in right now, and I might get into that a little bit later, but something came up that I wanted to share with you that I just found out about. It kind of goes back to the first episode of the Battle of Fort Brando, where I made a statement about what I think the story might be. Now I'm going to go back and we'll talk about that right now. I'm convinced that all of these cannibals are Billy Corgan, the lead singer of Smashing Pumpkins. My proof here, I found proof today. I was talking to my coworker Eric, who actually got me into this game, kind of. We both got new computers around the same time, and he brought up The Forest, and we were kind of both looking at it, and, you know, we just decided to go for it. I'm really glad we did, because this is just such a phenomenal game. But somebody had posted on a Reddit, I think this morning, that one of their ideas for the story was that miners had dug down into the underground area and found the metal doors, and maybe put them up to block something evil that was on the other side. But whoever was around it in the general area got turned into those the armsies or the spiders, and that got us talking about my idea that possibly all of the creatures on this island are just Billy Corgan clones. And that got us talking about the Smashing Pumpkins and just rock through the 90s, which is my favorite rock and roll, pretty much. I'm a huge Soundgarden fan. Nirvana, that whole Seattle grunge scene, I was all about that. So we watched a music video that I need you to pause this and go up there, open up a new window, and look it up. It's Smashing Pumpkins, Bullet with Butterfly Wings. Watch the video for Bullet with Butterfly Wings, and you tell me that that's not definitive proof that Billy Corgan has something to do with this game. Now, I'm going to pull a little Doctor Who and just pretend you went and did that, and now we're meeting back up. That is the pit. They filmed the video from within the pit. I think that might actually be a prequel to this game. Maybe all the cannibals we're seeing now were extras during the filming of that, and Billy Corgan said that they're never leaving, and they were going to stay here and just make his clones. I still think that there's a laboratory behind those closed doors in the cave system that's just going to be a ton of test tubes with all Billy Corgan clones in it. Now you go watch the Ava Adore video, Smashing Pumpkins, and you tell me that that's not a cannibal. I defy you to bring the proof before me that Billy Corgan is not every single one of these cannibals we see out here. I'm not saying the real Billy Corgan. I'm saying Billy Corgan clones. So if you see this, Mr. Corgan, I'm a huge fan of your work. I don't think you're a cannibal. I think that you're clones on this island. Anyway, I digress. I wanted to also give you guys I totally forgot to bring this up in the last video. I talked a little bit about some of the stuff that the developers said we'd be seeing in the upcoming patch, which, as of this recording, is 11 days away, and I'm extremely excited about that. Something else that they brought up that I completely forgot to mention is that we're going to get more of an island. That's going to be so cool. I can't wait to see what they have planned. I kept seeing the interactive map that's online and kind of planned some of my bases around that and some of my exploration, and I always noticed there's that whole other piece of island, and I doubted it was just scenery for a map. So I'm really glad to hear that the developer said they're going to try to get that finished by the next patch and have that unlocked for us. I think that would be really cool to have more of a map to get lost in. Oh, come on. Oh, damn it. Alright, we're going to try to get that right now. I think I know a way to get those out of the water. Come on. There we go. I did not realize I could carry it out. Before, if you just keep hitting E, he keeps equipping it and dropping it. and you can kind of make your way towards the surface. So that worked out anyway. All right, so what did we talk about last time? The weight system that they're adding. That's going to be really cool. I need your meat. I'm sorry, buddy. Thank you. The weight system to make this a little bit more of a survival experience where you're going to have to figure out what supplies you're going to carry on you. I cannot wait to see the new buildings that we can put in. I think just with the very minimalist stuff we have right now, as far as pretty much walls with windows, spiked walls, just with that right there, we had, I mean, look at some of the stuff people were able to do. People made mansions. People made ski lodges. It's incredible. It's incredible the way the community has just come together around, I mean, through Reddit and other forums, and supported each other and been so helpful. I mean, I've never made YouTube videos. I made a couple of videos before, small little YouTube videos, but I'm really getting into making these, and this community has been so helpful and supportive, more than I really thought they would. Whenever I think of interaction in the internet, it's usually, negative. People usually just crap on each other, and I haven't felt that once with this with the forest community. And I want to thank you guys so much for supporting me making these. It's a lot of fun, and I love giving back to the community that's given me so much, because I watch a lot of your guys' videos and read a lot of your guys' posts on Reddit and other forums, and you guys have helped me so much. So I hope that some of these videos will be able to help out people, maybe if you're just getting into the game. If you're on the fence, if you happen to be watching this video and you're on the fence about getting it, I mean, if you've played Minecraft at all and you liked Minecraft but you wanted something a little bit more real, maybe something a little bit more intense, this is the way to go. It's such a phenomenal game. I cannot give it high enough praise. Uh-oh. Speaking of Billy Corgan clones. That one was just yelling. Like, just screaming. Alright, I think they're going on their way. Alright, 3 more logs. Oh, that is going to be so sweet. I think we already got 1 log up there, so that's going to speed things up. So, the rant that I was going to go on, that I mentioned earlier, has to do with The Witcher. And I love The Witcher. What a phenomenal game. It's actually restored some of my faith in gaming. And that is actually about what my rant's going to be about. The fact that my faith in gaming has been so utterly devastated that... I mean, look, between Destiny, I still have the Game Informer somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it's around. That outlined all the stuff that we were supposedly going to get in Destiny, the things we were promised, that were blatantly taken out of the game. But we weren't told that during the time of purchase. We were just told that later on. Like, oh, yeah, we decided to go in a different direction. Well, the videos, the trailers didn't really reflect that different direction. It was just, this is what we're going to give you, and then a quick little switch. Oh, no, this is what you got. And that is such bad business. I am beyond hurt about that game. And playing The Witcher has made me realize just how hurt I was by it, because I felt pretty much blatantly lied to by Bungie. And I will never buy another Bungie game because of that. If that's the type of business practice that they want to institute, I'm never going to do business with them again. And I think I also feel that way about... Oh, you know what? I'm going to get back to it in a second, because... Boom. Now, I'm going to use a little exploit to get up there. It's the crouch jump to go up walls. I'm a 32-year-old gamer. Who knows how many good years of gaming I have left before I have to start getting responsible, so I use exploits. I'm sorry about that. Let's see if this works. It's, part of me thinks this might be too much of an incline. Oh! Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful! Oh! It is gorgeous. Now I just got to figure out what to build around it. I'm really hoping that this area gets built up a little bit more. I'm hoping the actual terrain doesn't change, because that would screw with this pretty hard. But I'm really hoping that this area gets built up a little bit more during the next patch, so I can turn this into some prime real estate. Maybe my property value will go up. That'd be pretty nice. Let's go back up top. So one of the other things I'm upset about, because of The Witcher bringing it to my attention, was the order. I mean, yeah, it looked really good, alright? But why hasn't anybody taken a picture of dog shit in 4K yet? because it's still a picture of dog shit. It just might look really good. So you took a game that has absolutely no meat to it, but made it look really good, and we're supposed to pay full price for that. I think that's why I'm getting so irritated, because a game like The Witcher comes out that gives you everything. It has an amazing plot, it has excellent combat, very good visually, it has pretty much everything in one package, and they want the standard going rate for a video game for it, and I'm perfectly willing to give that to them because they gave me so much for it. In fact, I don't have it with me, it's downstairs. It came with a thank you note from CD Projekt Red saying thank you for participating in a game that took us this long. We're very proud of it, and we want you to have a good time. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate that from a company. And then and that makes me look now like at The Order, where all it is a QuickTime event thrown into a really good CG sequence, and we're supposed to give you full price for that? It's actually kind of insulting that you would ask full price for something like that. And you might say, yeah, but it looks really good. Yeah, but look at what Minecraft did. Minecraft proved you don't need story and you don't need graphics, which is what you say you based your whole game around, story and graphics. So the story was garbage, so you had just graphics. And Minecraft was what, $15? And your game was full price, and I'm pretty sure Minecraft still outsold The Order. I mean, what does that go to show with the state of gaming these days? I don't like where it's headed, and I think games like The Witcher and games like this game right here, are like just shining beacons of hope in this sad, decaying community that is video games at the moment. And I don't know, it makes me sad because I came up in the era of like Altered Beast and God, that was my favorite game for a long time. I'm still hoping they remake that. I'm really hoping that Bethesda gets their hands on that and remakes that with like a Skyrim type environment, open world, leveling. It would be really cool. So, Legend of Zelda, that whole time period is where I came into my own as a gamer. So it sucks to see this turn into such a money-making, scheming industry, even with as far as like the DLCs, where everything has a season pass now. They already know what it used to be. DLC was a surprise, like, oh yeah, and we're throwing this in. It'll be really cool. Give us some money, and you can have this new little expansion. And it's not that anymore. Now we know that there's going to be DLC. Sometimes they have names and release dates before the game even comes out, and that's detracting so much from this industry. I can go off on a rant for that for a long time, so if you feel the same way, or if you feel completely opposite of what I'm saying, please feel free to throw it in the comments. I really actually do want to hear your opinion on that, on this whole topic, because I'm just one gamer, and I really want to see if the industry, or if us as the consumers, if we all feel the same way. I'm personally on board right now with the pre-order ban. I refuse to pre-order anything unless I'm very, very into it. Like, let's say Fallout 4 gets announced and they want to do pre-orders. Yeah, I'm pre-ordering a special edition of Fallout 4. Fallout is, like, very special in my heart, so I would have to. But anything else? Why do companies need us to pre-order it so bad? Why are there pre-order incentives, which used to be incentives, and aren't really anymore? Because now you can wait, like, 2 days, and you can just go on the PlayStation Store or the Xbox Live Store and then just buy whatever pre-order bonus you were supposed to get. That bridge looks so good. I'm so happy with that. I'm so glad we were here to do that together. Anyway, I'm getting a little frustrated. I'm going to change the topics real quick. Oh, there's some guys right down there. I don't want to go into battle, but it is turning into nighttime and I kind of need to go to bed. I don't know what to do. Do you think I should go after them? Yeah, let's do it. Alright, you talk me into it. I'm gonna have a berry. Let's get some arrows. Oh, what? Use my bridge to attack them? Okay. Alright, let's see. From deep. That didn't work. And stay out. Alright. Let's just pretend I'm better at this game than I really am. So let's go take a snooze. Oh, so the last time, during the last video, I also brought up how I signed up for... Oh, son of a bitch. It's on. Get over here. Get... Oh, it's not gonna work. Alright, crouch jump, crouch jump, crouch jump, crouch jump. Okay, I think we're safe. Oh, it's... Take that flashlight, man. A little nightlight. Oh, you lit your buddy on fire. Come here, you. Ha ha! I trained with the Dovahkiin, bitch. Anyway, I'm just gonna sit up here and heal myself. The last time, during the last video, I brought up how I signed up for a Spartan race that's gonna happen on May 30th in Tuxedo, New York. I'm so excited about it. That's one of the reasons why I haven't been able to really make as many videos as I wanted to. I've been training so hard. I mean, my goal right now, it's Memorial Day weekend. During the filming of this, right now it's Friday. I just came back from the gym. I did the elliptical on the stairs. My goal was in an hour to burn 1,000 calories, and I did. For the next 3 days, you know, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I'm going to do 1,000 calories a day. Tomorrow, I plan on waking up 8 a.m., getting to Blydenburg Lake, running the lake again. I might try to put up a map of the lake. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find one, but if I can, it'll be in the video in post. Then Sunday, back to the gym. I have a trainer appointment at 9 o'clock. I'm going to be doing that for 30 minutes, and then pretty much 30 minutes on my own of circuit training. And then Monday, Memorial Day, I'm planning on doing a little bit of circuit training, then going back down to the Blydenburg and running the course of the lake again, the 5.5 miles. So by the time after that, I'm going to be pretty adequately shot, and I'm going to spend the rest of the week resting and getting ready for the race on Saturday. So hopefully I'll have another video up by then, but if not, wish me luck. It's going to be my first race ever, and I know it won't be my last. I'm so excited for this. Right now I got my 5.5 mile run time around a lake, so it's, you know, uneven terrain, uphills, downhills, and I can do that at pretty much an 8 minute and 40-second mile pace, and I'm doing that in anywhere between 50 and like 53 minutes. I'm getting the entire lake around it done. So I mean, I think it's a pretty good time, but I really have nobody to compare it to, so I'm hoping to make some friends up at this race too, and maybe keep in touch and compare our race times and training times. If any of you have done the race, or if you're just into fitness and you have any advice or just want to share some of your experiences, throw them in the comments. I'd love to hear them. But I'm going to end the video here, watching these little guys walk around. Oh good, I think they're putting up effigies to let me know that they're kind of pissed at me. Oh, and their buddies showed up. You guys should fight. Or maybe I'll just fight you. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, hit that like button and subscribe. I'm going to be throwing up a lot more of these videos. If you didn't like it, hit that thumbs down button. And please tell me why, so I can get better at this, because I'd love to keep making these, and I just want to be as entertaining as I can be. So if there's anything you think I could do better, please let me know. Alright? Again, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time on Become HVT.